Yeah, hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is the S51. It's a Russian Tier 7 artillery unit, and the map is Fisherman's Bay. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is that I'm taking a more forward position, and the reason why is because when you're closer to the enemy, you aim faster, and the shot gets there faster, which means they have less time to move. In some videos, you'll see that I'll play in the back more against the red line or kind of in the distance. But in this game, I'm trying to be close to the enemy, but I also don't want to be in a dangerous position where I might die easily. I'm also practicing shooting at moving tanks. You can see here's an example. And I have had success. I've had a lot of good success shooting at light tanks and other tanks as they're moving. Now, obviously, this is going to be a very good game for me. To be very careful when the enemy is near your ally. I wonder what got in my way. Okay, so I was spotted, which means obviously I have to move. When you move, in part it is because you want to avoid artillery. It's better to move east and west. You don't want to move away from the artillery. You want to move side to side because that increases the chance that they'll miss. See, as this tank is coming towards me, he's easy for me to track, but if he were moving side to side, I'd have trouble keeping track of him. So here I am trying to hit a moving vehicle. Now, you're going to get the more accuracy when he's moving away from you or towards you. In this case, he was moving to the side as he rounded his circle. I did hit him, but obviously the accuracy does go down in that situation. Got to be very careful when you've got a lot of allies in the area. They actually get a medal. That guy probably got a medal. My ally. It's the Lucky Charm medal because a tank died next to him that was struck by artillery. Okay, so we got 2 kills so far. One of them was a moving tank in TD mode. The other one was next to an ally. And this game is absolutely going to be filled with similar shots, high-risk shots, high-risk game. You're going to see it in probably every single shot. None of these were easy kills. Now you can see that on the Upper East Side, my team is starting to come around, so I'm trying to predict where I think they might spot a tank, and as they enter and move towards the west, I'm going to also slowly move to the west, anticipating where they're going to find somebody, because I want to be able to aim real fast. Ah, missed. That's too bad. Now you'll note that it's a lot faster to aim on this particular artillery. So sometimes it pays off to shoot, even if you know you're going to miss. there's situations where it pays off because if you have a long aim time, it pays off to fire a wild shot, and then it'll give you, while it's reloading, it'll be aiming at the same time. Okay, so let me explain what I mean. Sometimes it pays off to take a wild shot. Let's say, for example, it takes 20 seconds to aim, and let's say it takes 10 seconds to load. That means in order to fully aim, you could fire 2 shots. So you should know, if you have a long aim time, fire those wild shots while you're waiting to aim, and you get an extra shot in, and it's not really a wasted shot. That AT-8. I think he's going to be the last tank in the game, but I don't think he's going to be. I think he's going to try and come after us. I remember there was a hunt for that AT-8. Ah, missed him. Okay, 3 kills. I'm pretty sure the enemy is going to assault from the southwest. We've got an artillery unit on our team that's all the way in the north in the enemy territory, which is kind of odd. Trying to anticipate where he's going, trying to aim in front of him. Obviously that was a lousy shot. There was nothing good about that. But I was spotted, so I do have to move because they do still have an artillery unit in the game. And as you can see, we now have an enemy tank, or perhaps more than one, here in the southwest that we got to deal with. And I was spotted again. Now he's going to do something somewhat predictable. You can see, I don't know if he can actually climb that, but I'm trying to anticipate where I think he's going to come out. Obviously I was spotted again, which is no good for me. So I did have the right spot, but I was unable to see him. Now obviously the T-67 has a huge advantage over me. It should be an easy kill for him, but I don't think it's going to work out that way.
Target acquired. They're knocked out.
Perhaps I disappeared, and maybe he didn't know that I was still right there. But it was easy. It worked out really well for me. It should have been easy for him. You can see that he's breaking these fences. Obviously, I'm rolling back into cover. Now we got a situation where there's 2 of us left. I got 4 kills. We've got 3 enemy tanks, one of which is a really slow tank, one of which is reasonably fast. The other one is the SPG. And the tank on my team, I'm not going to say I agree with his playing style. I mean, let's see what his hit points is. He's at 40% health. He could easily kill those remaining 3 tanks. He's got pretty good speed, but he doesn't really use a good technique for scouting out the enemy. So basically, he's going to wait for the enemy to come after us, and it's dangerous for me. I think it was a wrong strategy, especially considering that 2 of the enemy tanks are very slow and would be easy to kill. So okay, so we've got a tank in the south. It looks like I was slow to see him. It's a lousy shot.
Permission to engage.
Oh, I think he's going to ram me. Yeah.
They're knocked out.
Yeah, my tank is pretty sturdy, and ramming it's not going to work. Maybe he ran out of ammo. I don't know.
This vehicle is heading.
Okay, so I got 5 kills. When you're in this situation and you know you're spotted, you want to keep on moving. The artillery obviously hit me while I was turning, which slows you down a little bit. I really am not sure if I want to get into the rest of the game. I'm not sure if the T-29 succeeds or not, but I seem to recall I did watch the game, and it was a very long, painful game. I'm a more aggressive player. If I were in the situation with the T-29, I would have gone to the east side where the water is, gone through the houses, gone around the back, gone to the north line, swung across, and probably would have hit the AT from behind, and the artillery would have been an easy tank to take out. Okay, so that's the game. I got 5 kills with the S51. I don't like playing artillery units. You're not going to see a lot of videos of me playing artillery. But the reason why I'm playing it is because I want to complete the missions, and I swear I've been working on the artillery mission to win the Operation T-28 HTC. I've been working on it for almost a month now, just playing for 2 different missions. It's very difficult. What I've been doing is hitting unspotted tanks. I'm very good at that now. Hitting moving vehicles. And there's I think another. Okay, so that's the game. Like I said, I'll fast forward it a little bit. See how boring it is. Around here, he's going to start encountering the enemy. I'm not confident that he's going to make it either. Let's see. The other thing is I do have a clan, CBKS and CBKS2. You're welcome to join if you like playing artillery. We have a clan called CBSPG. Oh, well, it looks like he didn't move far from where he started. Yeah. Not so happy.
Drive on.
Now keep in mind, this is a Tier 7 player, and he had to play a lot of games, and the T-29 is one of the top tanks in the game. And I know that there are people that share accounts, but I'm surprised that that he didn't know how to outmaneuver these last 2 tanks, considering that he's far better equipped. You need to take advantage of the weakness of the AT, which is obviously to get behind it and in that it's extremely slow, and the weakness of the SPG in that it has a long aim time, long reload, very thin armor, and poor maneuverability. I believe it is a Crusader. So the Crusader is actually pretty fast. And the Crusader, like, you can see what this T-29 is doing right now, I don't think is the correct strategy. The terrain's not flat, so, oh, maybe he's looking for a draw. Let's see if he gets it.